Jelly Belly jelly beans. We all know them, we all love them, and today we will be combining this tasty snack and art together to create a beautiful DIY craft. These jelly beans are also gelatin free, and I've been a strict vegetarian since I was 12, so I'm really glad I was able to find some jelly beans that I can actually eat. Hello everyone, my name is Liv and welcome back to my channel. And welcome to the first video where I show my face. Hey guys, voiceover Liv here. The audio cut out here for some reason, so it's gonna feel a little bit like an old martial arts movie with this intro, but it's my first time talking to a camera face to face, so just go easy on me.
That'll be $4, baby! You want fries with that?
So on my community tab, I asked you guys which out of the 3 videos you wanted to see this week, and the winner was the Jelly Bean Art Challenge. So today I have challenged myself to create art using jelly beans. So I have this wooden tray here, and we're going to be customizing it into a Jelly Belly themed work of art. And not only that, but we will also be incorporating real jelly beans into it. So let's get started. First thing I did to prepare this tray was sand it down with some sandpaper so the gesso and the paint adheres better to the surface. And this is the first video where I show my face, and I was really nervous about finally showing myself. I've struggled with self-image and body issues like my whole life, so it's taken me a really long time to be comfortable enough to do this, and you may be wondering why now. Well, although it's scary for me to do, I want to be able to connect more with you guys and bring more of my personality out, and when you're a faceless YouTuber, it's hard to connect with your audience. Because I am on the spectrum, I do worry that people will judge me because of that, but you guys have always been super nice to me in the comments, so a face reveal just made sense at this point. So after 2 coats of gesso and 1 coat of white paint, I drew the Jelly Belly logo and the jelly beans onto the tray with pencil before going in with Posca paint pens and paint. And whenever you're doing a project like this, I recommend drawing your design on with a colored pencil that's close to the paint color you'll be using, because the pencil marks do show through the paint, and I had to go and fix it up later, so I definitely wouldn't recommend using pencils for your designs, especially if your paint is as thin as mine. This DIY craft took me so long to do, which is why this video is so late. It took about 2 weeks to finish. I have a lot of different projects going on, so my brain was a little scrambled getting this video done, but it's here now, and I think the wait will definitely be worth it for you guys. This turned out looking really good. At the start, the jelly beans were looking a little flat in 2D, so I tried adding some shading, but it didn't turn out as prominent as I would have liked, but I think that's just because my apple barrel paints were really thin. I actually started to really like the 2D look towards the end. If you're wondering, I didn't use any reference images for this. I just copied some of the flavors that were on the back of the bag onto the tray. I liked all the flavors in the bag except for the coconut, licorice, and chocolate pudding. A fun fact about me, I'm actually allergic to pineapple, so I had to avoid that flavor. And there were also a lemon flavor that looked really similar to the pineapple one, so eating these was a little risky, but I survived. My favorite flavor is Tutti Frutti, so I painted more of those than any other flavor. Now we're moving on to the logo. This Jelly Belly logo looks so good. I love how the shading looks, and I really like how it turned out. I think it made the whole thing pop. The inside of the tray is now finished, so we can move on to painting all the sides. For the other side of this, I just did it off camera because this is a hard angle to paint at anyway, and it's also just a little repetitive. And just like that, the other side is done, and we can move on to the front side of the tray that has a cute little heart. Again, I'm just copying this onto the other side off camera. Now I know this is a very weird angle, but it's the only way I could paint this, so I zoomed in the footage as much as I could to show you guys what was going on. And here's the side done. Here's how it looks, and I really love how this turned out. I think the logo is the best part. Okay, so here is our jelly bean tray all finished. I really like how it turned out. I'm just going to be filling up this tray with real jelly beans and then placing it in the kitchen, and hopefully a hungry bear will come along and eat all the jelly beans, and as he's eating the jelly beans, it will slowly reveal this nice painted pattern underneath, so that it's kind of like a nice surprise reveal for whoever eats the jelly beans. So let's go fill this up and put it in the kitchen and wait for our bear to arrive. Now it's time to pour all of our jelly bellies into the tray, and the jelly beans came in this triangle shaped bag, which is pretty cool. Alright, so I'm just going to go and place this in the kitchen and save these for later as a tasty snack. Hey, who ate all my jelly beans? It was that sneaky little bear, wasn't it?